reflecting my tired eyes. Another pitch wrapped in polished lies. I sign my name where the pressure lives, trading my heart for the life it gives. You call my phone while I'm chasing deals, but love feels distant behind the wheels. Every step up feels like something's lost, counting ambition against the cost. And I tell myself it's only for a while, but my reflection don't believe my smile. I'm caught between glass ceilings and broken promises, high-rise dreams with emotional misses. I climb so high just to feel the fall, when there's no one there to share it all. Success looks bright, but it feels so cold when the story's missing the hand to hold. I built a life they said I should pursue, but what's the point if I'm losing you? Late night emails and champagne calls, lonely echoes and marble halls. You wanted time I couldn't give, I was too busy just trying to live. Every win came with a quiet cost, every moment with you got lost. Now the silence is where your voice once stayed, and the choices that I have made. And the higher I rise, the more I see what I traded for security. I'm caught between glass ceilings and broken promises, skyline views with emotional distances. I wear success like a second skin, but it don't reach where you've always been. All these titles don't fill the space where your laughter used to live in place. I reached the top, but I see it through. I'm incomplete without you. Yeah. If I step back from the edge I chase, could I find both love and a slower pace? Or is this path one I can't redo, where dreams and hearts don't move in twos? So I sit in the glow of a city that shines, counting both my wins and the warning signs. And somewhere between the rise and fall, I'm learning what matters most of all. Avoiding all day, city fading in the glass as I drift away. Your laughter plays back softer than a fading tone, like a memory that won't admit it's on its own. Traffic lines blur like the nights we used to steal. Now every quiet second makes the past feel real. I changed the station just to drown your name, but every song still somehow sounds the same. Conversations with the love that's gone, talking to your silence like you never moved on. Every red light stops me where your shadow stays, and I replay your goodbye in 100 different ways. I swear I let you go, but the road won't let me be, 'cause you're still riding here inside of me. The street lights flicker like they know my secrets well. Every mile tells a story that I never tell. I passed the corner where we argued in the rain. Now it's just a quiet place that echoes your name. I grip the wheel like I can steer you back, but the past keeps taking up the whole damn like you never moved on. Every red light stops me where your shadow stays, and I replay your goodbye in 100 different ways. I swear I let you go, but the road won't let me be, 'cause you're still riding here inside of me. Maybe closure isn't something I can find tonight. Maybe healing is just learning how to drive in spite. So I keep moving forward though you're in my line of sight. A ghost that fades and reappears with every turn of light. I'm having rearview conversations, but I'm letting go. Even if your memory still follows where I go. Every mile I take, I'm reclaiming what is mine, leaving pieces of your love further back in time. I swear I loved you deep, but I love me more to see. Hooded lights and hush of engines in the air, black top shining like a secret we both wear. I'm parked outside your place with the windows down, counting every heartbeat that the night allows. You step out slow like you've been here before, like this kind of silence always needed more. No need for words when the tension feels this close. Every breath between us says the things we know. It's velvet at 2 a.m. when you're standing there. Every glance you give me lingers in the air. We don't talk about tomorrow or what we should do. We just move in the moment like it's all we knew. Between the streetlight glow and the soft radio, there's a language only late night lovers know. And in this quiet space where our secrets blend, we disappear into velvet at 2 a.m. Your fingertips brush mine like a question asked. No promises tonight, just a present wrapped in the past. The engine still idles like it understands. This ain't about forever, it's about where we stand. Your eyes hold truth you never say aloud. In this borrowed hour, we don't need a crowd. We let the moment breathe, no rush to define, just two souls crossing lines in borrowed time. Oh, it's velvet at 2 a.m. when you're standing there. Every glance you give me lingers in the air. We don't talk about tomorrow or what we should do. We just move in the moment like it's all we knew. Between the streetlight glow and the soft radio, there's a language only late night lovers know. And in this quiet space where our secrets blend, we disappear into velvet at 2 a.m. Maybe love don't always need a name or plan. Maybe some connections living where they began. No labels here, just gravity and trust. A fleeting kind of forever wrapped in us. It's velvet at 2 a.m. soft and undefined. A fleeting little world where our hearts align. No beginning, no ending, just this in between, where the night turns gold and the dark turns clean. We don't need forever to feel this kind. Let the room still shaking from the words we let begin. Just one engine more turned over like it knew my state of mind. A quiet kind of therapy I always seem is me reclaiming space. I don't need a map, I just need a release to let the road untangle what's inside of me. I'm driving it out of my system tonight, letting every hurt dissolve into the night. Every turn I take, I'm loosening the grip of the pain I've been carrying in every sip of this trip. No more replaying what we said or did. I'm leaving behind the version of me that hid. With every passing mile, I'm finding my way, driving it out of my system, day by day. I pass the places where our laughter used to ring. Now they echo like a distant, fading thing. The radio hums, but it can't match my pace. For the thoughts I'm chasing won't stay in one place. I roll the windows down to feel the night air heal, a quiet reminder that I'm still real. I breathe it in and let it drift away. Each mile helps me find a better state. I'm driving it out of my system tonight, letting every hurt dissolve into the night. Every turn I take, I'm loosening the grip of the pain I've been carrying in every sip of this trip. No more replaying what we said or did. I'm leaving behind the version of me that hid. With every passing mile, I'm finding my way, driving it out of my system, day by day. Healing doesn't happen in a single run. It's the quiet battles that are slowly won. I'll keep moving forward till the weight is gone, and learn to stand in a life that's truly my own. I'm driving it out of my system for good, rewriting the story like I always should. Every scar becomes a reason I survived, proof that I'm stronger and still alive. And as the night fades into morning light, I'll carry only peace when I end this drive. 3 a.m. confession, a voice I used to know. I almost didn't answer, thought I'd let it ring, but something in your silence pulled me back to everything. Headlights tracing futures I was scared to face, while your breath on the line brought a familiar place. You said don't hang up like you already knew. One call could undo everything I thought was through. It was a midnight line you called me on, where truth got louder than the lies I've held so long. Every word you spoke was a fire in my veins, turning distance into something I can't explain. I was driving in the dark when your heart pulled me in. Now I'm somewhere between where I was and where I've been. On a midnight line, we cross back over time, and nothing feels the same since you called me mine. I pulled to the shoulder just to catch my breath, your voice undoing every quiet piece of yes and no I left. You didn't ask for answers, you just let it be, like the truth was waiting somewhere in between you and me. The road ahead was empty, but my heart was full. Every word you you said had a kind of gentle pull. I traced your name in vapor on the glass, wondering how a moment this real could ever pass. It was a midnight line you called me on, where truth got louder than the lies I've held so long. Every word you spoke was a fire in my veins, turning distance into something I can't explain. I was driving in the dark when your heart pulled me in. Now I'm somewhere between where I was and where I've been. On a midnight line, we cross back over time, and nothing feels the same since you called me mine. Maybe timing isn't something we can ever plan. Maybe love arrives the moment it understands. I didn't know I needed you until that call. Now the silence feels different when I hear it fall. It was a midnight line that changed my life, a single call that cut through every wrong and right. Now the road ahead feels brighter than before, like your voice unlocked a part of me I couldn't ignore. I was driving alone, now I'm not the same inside. You met me in the dark and turned it into light. On a midnight line, you found me right on time, and nothing feels the same since you called me mine. You leaned in like you carry truth, too heavy for the light of day. Curtains closed, just me and you, where secrets finally find their way. Your voice fell low against my ear, like a prayer you couldn't keep. Every word you never told me, now awaken something deep. Don't hold back, I'm right here listening. Let your honesty unfold. In the quiet I can take it, every truth you've never told. Say it soft where the night can hear, where the dark don't judge your heart. Let it fall like a whispered tear, every hidden fragile part. I've been waiting for your silence to finally turn to truth. Say it close, say it slowly, let your love come breaking through. Your fingers traced along my arm, like punctuation to your fears. Every pause between your sentences said more than all these years. You told me things you buried deep, in shadows you called your own. But in this midnight revelation, you don't have to be alone. Let your guard down in this moment, let your walls just fade away. I'm not leaving in the morning, I'm still yours when comes the day. Say it soft where the night can hear, where your truth can finally breathe. Let it rest in the atmosphere, every doubt you kept from me. I don't need no perfect story, just your heart and honesty. Say it close, say you need me, like your soul been calling me. Don't be scared of how I'll take it, I've been breaking just the same. There's a healing in your whisper when you gently say my name. We don't gotta hide our scars now, not beneath this silver light. Let your truth become my language in the safety of the night. stop now. Don't you stop now. I'm right here, say it all. Say it soft where the night can hear. Let your voice undo your pain. Every word falling crystal clear. Like a long-awaited rain, I'll be holding every secret like it's sacred, like it's ours. Say it now, don't you fight it. Let forever start in hours. Just a whisper, that's all it takes to turn two hearts into. You only call when night falls down, like the truth can't face the day. Every shadow hides our sound, every kiss we tuck away. Streetlights flicker like they know we're a secret never told. But in darkness we're fearless, in the quiet we're bold. We don't speak it in the daylight, we don't dare to cross that line. But when the world goes to sleep, baby, you don't hide that love of mine. We only love where time can't see, where the night keeps us untold, where your hands don't hesitate and my heart don't feel the cold. In the dark with something real, something honest, something free. We only love where time can't see, but it still belongs to me. Your name don't pass my lips out loud, but it echoes in my mind. Every stolen moment now feels too sacred to define. We don't take no pictures here, no evidence, no proof. Just a love that lives in whispers, hidden deeper than the truth. I don't ask you for forever, I don't push for what we ain't. But in these hours you give me something that the daylight never gave. We only love what time can't see, when no one else can interfere, where your touch ain't incomplete and your truth is crystal clear. In the dark you choose me fully, in a way you can't buy, babe. We only love where time can't see, and watch it fade away. Tell me why it feels so right here, if it's wrong beyond these walls. Why your voice gets so honest when the midnight softly calls. Are we hiding from the truth, or protecting what we feel? 'Cause the night don't ask for answers, it just lets us both be real. Only us in the dark, no names, just hearts. We only love where time can see, where the rules don't reach our skin, where I get the best of you, even if it's just a sin. everything to me. So I stay. Your voice came through the static line, like a secret dressed in sound. Every word you barely say pulls me closer to the ground. I'm pacing in the dim lit room, phone pressed softly to my ear. Every breath you take in silence feels like you're already here. We start off talking about nothing, and then nothing turns to more. Every pause begins to open what we're really waiting for. Call me before you hang up slow. Don't let this moment disappear. Keep your voice a little low. Say the things I need to hear. We can drift into the feeling, let the distance fade away. Call me before you hang up slow, and make this night stay. You laugh and it's a velvet sound, spreading warmth across my skin. Every joke that turns to silence is where something starts within. We don't rush to say goodbye, even though we both should sleep. 'Cause your tone begins to wander into places that run deep. Now the conversation's shifting from your day into my heart. What began as just a call now feels like we don't live apart. Call me before you hang up slow. Let your breath stay on the line. Don't pretend you're letting go when your voice is still on mine. Every second stretches longer as we linger in between. Call me before you hang up slow, and say what you really mean. If you stay a little longer, we might cross that fragile space where a simple late night talking turns into a deeper place. We don't need to rush the ending, let the silence take its role. 'Cause your voice is getting closer than I've ever felt your soul. Don't hang up yet, I still need you on this line. Call me before you hang up slow. Let the night keep pulling us. Every word begins to show I would never said enough. We don't need no perfect timing, just the truth inside your tone. Call me before you hang up slow, so I don't feel alone. Stay a little, say my name before you drift into the dark. You called me when the night was still, voice heavy with regret. Every word you struggled through carried more than you could let. I could hear it in your silence, what your pride refused to say, and the distance between us almost let slip through, but the truth inside your apology pulled me right back into you. Midnight apologies turned into stay. Every sorry led you close. What began as words of pain turned into the way you hold me most. Now your hands replace your language, and your heartbeat takes the lead. Midnight apologies turned into stay, and that's all I'll ever need. You stepped in with no defenses, no more running from your heart. Every layer you were hiding fell apart inside the dark. I didn't need perfection, just your honesty in full. Now the air between us softens with the way you finally pulled. All the tension in the moment turned to something we can trust. Like your truth became the bridge now that's been bringing you to us. Midnight apologies turned into stay, like a turning of the tide. Every word you didn't say before, now you're saying by my side. I don't need another promise, I can feel it in your tone. Midnight apologies turned into stay, and I'm not alone. What we broke can still be mended if we meet each other here, in the space between our ego and the love that's still sincere. You don't have to keep on hiding, you don't have to get it right. Just keep choosing this connection in the middle of the night. Don't let me go. I'm right here, stay close. Midnight apologies turned into stay, like a fire we rebuilt. Every I'm sorry led the way to the truth we both now feel. Now the past don't have a hold on what we're building in this space. Midnight apologies turned into stay, and love took its place. So stay right here, don't drift away. Let the night rewrite our day. Every candle lit, every shade drawn down. There's a quiet kind of tension in the air, like a secret waiting to be found. I changed the sheets to your favorite side, left the door unlocked like before. Got the same old song playing low and soft, 'cause I know you walk through that door. Every second feels like a spark, building heat inside my heart. I've been sipping on that slow temptation, letting my thoughts drift to you. The memory of your hands on my waistline got me restless, waiting for you. I don't rush the way the clock is moving. Let the moment stretch and bend, 'cause the closer it gets to your arrival, the more my patience wears thin. I can almost hear your voice, and it's taking all my choice. I'm waiting in silk sheets and open doors, counting down your footsteps on the floor. Every breath is calling you near, even though you're not here. The night is dressed in everything we adore, and my body already knows what's in store. Boy, I feel you in my core, in these silk sheets and open doors. No distractions, no disguise, just the truth between our eyes. When you finally step inside, we won't need to say goodbye. Come closer, I've been ready for you all night. I'm waiting in silk sheets and open doors. Let the world fade behind closed doors. Every heartbeat wants you more than it ever did before. When you arrive, don't say a word, let your touch be all I've heard. Boy, tonight we explore in silk sheets and open doors. My lips this late, but it lingers like smoke in a quiet room. I hear you laugh in the hallway of my mind, and I'm reaching for a touch I shouldn't assume. There's a picture turned down on your nightstand, and I know I ain't the one in the frame, but when you say my name in that low tone, baby, everything inside me flames. I try to be the good girl mama raised, but your love got me drifting out of place. With velvet on the edge of wrong, soft as sin, but it don't last long. Every whisper feels too right in the shadows of the night. I know the truth when morning comes, but midnight makes me come undone. Boy, your touch got me holding on to velvet on the edge of wrong. Your hands learn my body like a secret song. Every note we play is bittersweet. I should walk away and leave the key at the door, but your heartbeat keeps calling me. There's a silence when you pull away, like the world knows what we don't say. And I hate how I wait for your footsteps, like I'm living for stolen days. I tell myself I won't give in again, but your kiss writes over where I've been. We're velvet on the edge of wrong, soft as sin, but it don't last long. Every whisper feels too right in the shadows of the night. I know the truth when morning comes, but midnight makes me come undone. Boy, your touch got me holding on to velvet on the edge of wrong. If loving you is falling, let me fall slow. Don't save me now, I don't wanna know who I am when the daylight shows. 'Cause in the dark, you're mine alone. Don't say your name tonight. Just stay right here with me. We're velvet on the edge of wrong. Hearts too weak to be this strong. Every second feels like fate, even knowing it's too late. When the sunrise comes too soon, I'll be gone like a fading tune. But tonight, boy, I belong to velvet on the edge of wrong. Yeah. With every gentle morning, I feel your presence near, like sunlight through the window. You make it all so clear. I've waited for this feeling, a love so deep, so true. Now every dream I've carried is leading me to you. And I never thought I'd find a love that feels this right. Holding you, I realize only your love can lift me this high, wrap me in warmth like the stars in the sky. Only your love feels so complete, a tender emotion, so soft and so sweet. You touch me with a kindness that words could never say, a quiet understanding that never fades away. Through every change of season, one thing remains the same, the way my heart surrenders each time you say my name. And I never knew before a love could open doors to everything and more. Only your love can lift me this high, wrap me in warmth like the stars in the sky. Only your love feels so complete, a tender emotion, so soft and so sweet. Stay with me through the night, hold me till the morning light. Let this feeling never fade. In your arms I'm not afraid. Every moment, every day, love like this will always stay. Your love, so sweet, so deep, I can feel it hold my phone like it's part of my heartbeat, just to feel you somewhere near. The clock keeps ticking in a different rhythm, where your morning meets my night. And I count the spaces in between us, like they somehow make it right. Every word we barely hear still brings you closer in my sphere. There's miles between your silence and mine, but your love still travels every line. Through the static and the delay, I still feel you anyway. Even oceans can't divide what we carry deep inside. Boy, no matter where you are, you're never far from my heart. I leave the light on by the window, like a signal you can see. And I whisper through the distance, hoping somehow you hear me. Every I miss you comes in fragments, through a connection we can't hold. But the feeling in between the echoes is a story being told. Time zones can't define this space, where your love still finds my place. There's miles between your silence and mine, but your love still travels every line. Through the static and the delay, I still feel you anyway. Even oceans can't divide what we carry deep inside. Boy, no matter where you are, you're never far from my heart. If distance is the price we pay, I'll love you through it every day, every second, every call. You're the reason through it all. Close your eyes, I'm right there with you tonight. There's miles between your silence and mine, but our hearts stay intertwined. Every goodbye feels unkind, but love refuses to decline. Though the distance tries to win, I'll keep holding you within. Boy, wherever you may be, calling my name when the world gets loud and I feel you're right here. You're the only place I call home. Let the lights go low, let the hours fade. I don't care what tomorrow brings, all I need is your arms around me, and the calm that your presence gives. Every time you look my way, I feel my guard just slip away. I want you closer than my own breath, closer than the words I never said. Wrap me up in your quiet touch, don't let go, it's never too much. In your arms I lose control, like your love is made for my soul. Boy, I need you more than rest, closer than my own breath. There's a rhythm when your fingers trace every line along my skin. It's a language only we understand, where your love and mine begin. No conversation needed tonight, just the warmth between us two. In the stillness hearts align, that's where I find you. When the night gets deep and slow, that's when I need you most. I want you closer than my own breath, closer than the words I never said. Wrap me up in your quiet touch, don't let go, it's never too much. In your arms I lose control, like your love is made for my soul. Boy, I need you more than rest, closer than my own breath. Stay right here, don't drift away, let the moment be our escape. No distance between your heart and mine, just you and me, lost in time. Don't move, just stay right there. I can feel you everywhere. I want you closer than my own breath. In your love I forget the rest. Every second feels so blessed, wrapped inside your tenderness. When the night turns into day, promise you won't slip away. Boy, I need you to confess, you want me closer than your own breath. Yeah. I let your number fade to a distant tone, in a crowded room, but I feel alone. Your promises stack like unpaid dues. I was lost in you, now I'm finding my truth. No more waiting on a love half made, no more trading peace for the price I paid. I pour myself out just to stay in view. Now I'm learning how to belong to me too, and it hurts in a way that feels like growth, walking away from what I wanted most. I'm better alone and blue than half loved in something untrue. I'd rather sit with my own heartbeat than chase a ghost that won't meet me. No empty arms can hold me tight, no borrowed love can feel this right. I found a strength I never knew. Yeah, I'm better alone and blue. Your convenience came with a silent cost. Every maybe was a chance I lost. I read the signs that I used to ignore. Now I close the door I kept open before. City nights don't scare me anymore. I hear my voice like never before. Every step feels honest and new, like a skyline lit in a clearer hue. And every tear that I refuse to hide turned into power I keep inside. I'm better alone and blue than holding on to something that won't be true. No half-lit love can guide my way. I choose myself at the end of the day. No settling down for breeze, but it don't speak loud. Just distant horns moving through the crowd. I sit by the window where the light cuts thin, and let my thoughts come circling in. No conversations, no need to perform. Just me in the silence, keeping me warm. In these quiet moments I come undone, unlearning the rush that I came from. And in the pause I hear myself again, a softer voice beneath the noise within. There's stillness in the sirens calling out at night, a hidden calm beneath the flashing lights. When the world slows down, I can finally see all the pieces that belong to me. No need to chase what's already mine. No borrowed peace, no borrowed time. In the hush where my truth resides, I find my strength in the stillness inside. I used to fill every gap with sound, afraid of the thoughts that would come around. But now I let them rise and fall, like echoes bouncing off these walls. The skyline glows like a steady flame, but it don't rush, it don't explain. It just exists in a quiet grace, like the reflection on my face. And every breath feels intentional now. No need to figure it all out somehow. There's stillness in the sirens drifting through the air, a gentle pull that says I'm already there. When I let go of the need to run, I can feel the weight of what I've overcome. No noise can drown what I now believe. No crowded room can take from me. In the calm where my heart aligns, I find my truth in the stillness inside. If I listen close, I can hear my soul speaking truths that the silence holds. No more hiding from what I feel. In the quiet, everything's real. So I stay with the night as it softens its tone, no longer afraid of being alone. In every siren that fades away, I find a piece of myself that stays. Floor to ceiling, glass with a skyline breeze. I watch the city move beneath my feet. My reflection blends with the neon streams. 1,000 lights, but I'm in between. Champagne flutes on a marble stand, silence echoing where laughter had planned. I built this view with a steady climb, but it feels more like borrowed time. And in this height where the world looks small, I hear my thoughts when the night stands tall. In Penthouse Solitude, I face myself. No distractions, no one else, just me and the truth I've tried to hide. In a room that reflects my inner side. All these windows, but none to see through me. All this space, but no company. I've reached the top, yet I still confess there's a quiet ache in my success. playback choices on repeat at night. Every yes that came with a silent price. The phone don't ring like it used to do. Fewer voices, fewer people I knew. The elevator hums but it brings no one, just reminders of what I've become. I toast the winds that the world can see, while privately losing pieces of me. And the higher I rise above the ground, the more my silence is the loudest sound. In Penthouse Solitude I stand alone, surrounded by a life I've outgrown. The city glows like it understands, but it don't reach out with human hands. Success looks bright from the outside view, but it don't hold me like love used to. Yeah, I've arrived where they said I should, but I'm still searching for something good. If I let someone into this space, would it soften this empty place? Or is this high the cost I pay for the dreams I chose along the way? So I look out as the night turns thin, letting the quiet settle in. And in the stillness the skyline keeps, I find the truth that the silence speaks. Knelt down on the edge of my own regret, with every tear I couldn't forget. The weight of us still heavy in my chest, a love that left me in a mess. I tried to fix what I could not control, but pieces of you lived inside my soul. So I whispered things I couldn't say, and let my silence lead the way. When words ran out, nothing made sense. I turned my pain into reverence. I'm praying my heart back together through every storm I weather. Each broken piece I lay at His feet, where mercy meets what's left of me. No more fighting what I can't undo, just faith to carry me through. If love broke me beyond repair, I found my healing in prayer. I let go of the need to understand why you slip right through my hands. Some answers never come in time, some truths aren't meant to be defined. So I release the need to know your why, and stop asking questions that made me cry. In every amen I start to feel a strength that slowly helps me heal. I traded all my broken dreams for something deeper than it seemed. Oh, I'm praying my heart back together If love broke me beyond repair, I found my healing in prayer. I don't need closure to move ahead. I found my peace in the words I've said. And every night when the pain returns, there's a quiet place my spirit learns to rest in something bigger than me, to trust what I cannot yet see, and let forgiveness take its place in every tear I've learned to face. So I rise up with a lighter soul, not fully healed but made more whole. And though the scars still linger there, I've found my strength down on my knees, like the sun came back after a long dawn. His eyes lit up in a way I used to know. Before I became the one he chose to let go. She touched his arm and it didn't pull away. He leaned in close like he had something to say. And in that moment everything aligned with all the answers I was trying to find. I recognized that look he never gave to me, and understood the truth I didn't want to see. He loved her in front of me, like I was never meant to be. No hesitation in his touch. The way he looked at her said enough. I stood there still, pretending fine, while he was hers right before my eyes. If love had shifted quietly, it chose her while I watched it leave. Ooh. I laughed along like I belonged that night, while something in me quietly said goodbye. Every glance between them cut me slow, in places only I would know. I held my breath to keep control, but truth was slipping through my soul. And every step I didn't take away was one more lie I had to stay. I played my part like nothing had been wrong. Ooh, but in my heart I knew I didn't belong. He loved her in front of me, like I was never meant to be. No hesitation in his touch. The way he looked at her said enough. I stood there still, pretending fine, while he was hers right before my eyes. If love had shifted quietly, it chose her while I watched it leave. Ooh. Maybe he never said the words out loud, but actions always speak somehow. And in the space between her and me was everything I couldn't be. So I released him in that crowded room, where love had found its final tune. No fight, no scene, no jealousy, just quiet truth and dignity. I walked away without a sound from something that had let me down. And though it hurt to finally see, I'd rather know than be what's in between. I moved the chair you used to sit in late, turn it to face a different kind of fate. These walls remember every word you said, but I don't shake the way I used to then. I let the windows open, change the air, let sunlight fall on places once unfair. This room don't feel like something I survived. It feels like somewhere I came back alive. have to run to find my peace, but healing showed up right here, quietly. I'm a different woman in the same room where you left me in the darkest mood. Now I breathe where I once broke into. Turn my pain into something new. Every corner holds a piece of truth, but none of it belongs to you. If love broke me in this place before, then healing lives here even more. I kept the mirror you avoided then. Now I can finally look at me again. No fear staring back from what I see, just someone learning how to be free. The nights don't echo like they used to do. No ghost of every time I needed you. I light a candle just to mark the change. Let it burn through everything we named. I used to cry myself to sleep right here alone. Now I rest easy knowing I've grown. I'm a different woman in the same room where you left me in the darkest mood. Now I breathe where I once broke into. Turn my pain into something new. Every corner holds a piece of truth, but none of it belongs to you. If love broke me in this place before, then healing lives here even more. I thought I'd have to leave to move ahead, but strength was waiting in the tears I shed, and every memory I faced alone rebuilt this place into my own. You don't get the home what I reclaimed. I took the hurt and changed its name. Now every scar I used to hide is something I can stand beside. So I sit here where I fell apart, with steady hands and a stronger heart. What used to hold my deepest wounds now feels like somewhere I resume. Yeah, you broke me on this very floor. I left the hallway lamp on low like you like. Your key still singing in the bowl, but not tonight. The clock kept dragging every second through my chest. Your side of the bed stayed cold, refused to rest. I brewed your coffee out of habit, let it burn. Watch the shadows on the wall begin to turn. Every passing car would slow my breath in vain, but every pair of headlights left me here the same. I called your name into the silence just to hear it back, but even echoes knew the truth I tried to mask. The porch light stayed on till morning, like love don't ever give up the fight. But the night kept whispering softly, he's not coming home tonight. I wore your shirt like a memory, held on till it lost its smell. Yeah. If loving you was my religion, then that night I learned farewell. Your picture smiling like you never learned to lie, but I could see the distance growing in your eyes. I traced the lines of where your hands used to be. Now all that's left is what you took away from me. The neighbor's window slowly faded in the dawn, and I was still right where you left me holding on. Even the stars gave up and slipped out of the sky, 'cause they got tired of watching me ask why. I swore I heard your footsteps on the gravel by the gate, but hope's a cruel companion when it stays too late. Oh, the porch light stayed on till morning, like love don't ever give up the fight. But the night kept whispering softly, he's not coming home tonight. Then that night I learned farewell. Maybe you found what I couldn't be, or maybe you just got tired of me. But silence speaks in ways you never could, and baby, you said more than you ever would. I cried so quiet I could barely breathe, didn't want to wake the truth inside of me. But don't lie, and neither do tears, and both showed up right here. As the sun broke through, like it finally understood the truth. I turned it off with shaking hands and let go of all our plans. That fateful night I stopped believing in the man I thought I knew. Yeah, the porch light died that morning, and something in me did.